Happy holidays, everyone. Another year has come and gone, but we wanted to spend our last video before Chinese New Year with you.
Yes, 2024 has been a stellar year. China was the first country to collect soil from the far side of the moon.
Well, that's out of this world.
China and France celebrated 60 years of diplomatic relations.
Ooh la la.
And Potside Chats continue to deliver you quality content.
Wait, hang on a second. We made the top 3.
We always make the top 3 when we write the script.
And it is our show.
And it is our show.
Quite right.
So we wanted to introduce to you a classic Chinese-American recipe that you can easily add to your own holiday table, the iconic fortune cookie.
Wow, this is my first time making fortune cookies.
So easy.
I have got no wisdom at all to contribute.
It's okay, the wisdom is inside of the fortune cookie. So by the end of the episode,
I'll be quite smart.
you'll be quite smart.
Indeed. So where do we start?
We will start by separating our egg yolks and our egg whites, and we will whip up our egg whites.
Okay, well, if we are going to be talking about wisdom, a great place to start when we review the year was our trip to Chufu, when we went to cover the Confucius Festival.
Yes. We're at the 2024 China International Confucius Festival in Chufu, Shandong Province, an event that honors the legacy of one of the greatest philosophers in Chinese history.
Confucius, the great Chinese philosopher, has left an indelible mark on Eastern thought. His teachings, centered on ethics, family loyalty, and social harmony, continue to influence millions.
We're at the Confucius Temple, the oldest part of which was built in 478 BC. And together with the Confucius Mansion and the Confucius Cemetery are collectively known as Sanjang and are a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
The temple is one of the largest ancient architectural complexes in China. It spans 327 acres, includes 464 rooms, and its grandeur is often compared to the Forbidden City in Beijing. For you, what was one of your standout videos this year?
Easily has to be our road trip down the Dooku Highway.
Oh, yes.
I got to drive the whole way.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Smile.
Yeah!
Thank you. Come on.
We are at Dooku Highway Base Camp, the starting point for the most beautiful road in China.
So buckle up, we're going on a road trip.
Yes!
Woo! Oh, cows! Okay, so where are we?
Here at the start.
Dushanzi.
Yes.
Right, and where are we going?
And we wind our way through here, 561 kilometers.
Oh my word.
To Kucha.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This is kind of like America's Route 66.
100% it is.
This is so exciting.
Yeah.
So tell me, what was that like for you, that experience?
Just incredible. I mean, that was classic, and all the earmarks of a classic American road trip. Wide open spaces, beautiful blue skies, a fun, winding, twisting road. It was just incredibly scenic, good Sanjang food.
Yep, indeed. You know, the term breathtaking gets, I think, maybe overused sometimes in media, but being on that road and traveling the distance that we did and traveling through 4 seasons, the landscape was truly awe-inspiring. It was breathtaking.
Yeah, absolutely, it was.
Yeah.
Incredible. What about you? What's a standout moment?
Well, I think we need to talk about the milestone that we reached this year. Potside Chats had our first live shows. We went live this year.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did our first live in Fujian province when we did a tea salon. And that was a really great experience. And then we did 2 more in Shanghai at the CIIE for the China International Import Expo.
While you've been rambling, I've added our melted butter, flour, and sugar, and it's a half a cup of each of those. So again, very, very easy.
I know that this is not challenging for you. You're a pro, obviously. But let me ask you, what was challenging this year for our team?
Oh gosh. Oh, well, I think easily the Sanjang National Park episode was a big challenge for the team because it's located on the Qinghai Tibetan Plateau. The air is very thin, so we had to have supplemental oxygen on hand, a gentle incline. You were like heaving, you felt every bit of that.
Sickness.
Yeah.
Oof.
So it was a bit of a challenge to film, but in the end it was so worth it. It was one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. And just very fascinating, all the interactions we were able to have.
Yeah.
So I was glad we were able to present it to our viewership, even though it came with a little bit of suffering.
Indeed. You know, like, I don't think you see this when you watch the episodes. You can prepare all you like, but sometimes Mother Nature or circumstance can really throw you a curveball. And, you know, that reminds me of when we went to Wuhan and we went there to film the cherry blossom, but we arrived a little bit too soon. So we couldn't get those grand sweeping sort of landscape shots because the trees weren't in bloom yet.
Yeah. So we had to confine to the few trees that were in bloom, which are gorgeous, and just find some alternate ways to present this festival time and the festival spirit, which I still think we captured, even though it wasn't quite peak blossom season yet.
Yeah, but it was beautiful.
Yeah, and I think really adjusting on the fly is a fun. It doesn't feel always fun in the moment. It feels a little stressy in the moment, but it's one of the creative rewarding parts because you do have to think on your feet and find an alternative. Hopefully our viewership never notices any of that we just told you. Shh, keep it a secret.
Okay, so where are we now? Is this looking good? Is this good?
This is looking pretty good. So you don't want it too thin. You don't want your cookies to run, but they are a thin cookie, so you do need them to spread. So I think that's a pretty good consistency. We'll find out when we get the first batch out of the oven. And here is the final product.
They look beautiful.
They're really fun.
So whimsical.
Very whimsical.
Indeed.
I love the little sprinkles. Shall we try our fortunes?
Yes, let's do it.
You first, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one because I think this looks beautiful, this one. There it is. Oh, look, there you can see it. Yeah. I'm gonna try this first.
Okay. Nice? Okay. I like this one because it looks like a little sombrero and it makes me laugh.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
All right.
I'm gonna eat this.
Okay. Normal. So it says, don't eat yellow snow. That's very important because it is winter time. Good advice.
Good advice. So, thank you for watching and thank you for following Potside Chats. Please go back and look at some of the videos that we've made this year. It's been a real adventure and we hope for more in 2025.
Absolutely. And from our table to yours, happy holidays.